I got that mo better blues, I wanna do better. I got that mo better blues, I wanna do better. I got that mo better blues, I wanna do better. My aim set for the sky, so I wrote 2 letters.
This is a really important one because people have this idea that somehow I'm 30 years old, I shouldn't be doing this anymore. I'm 50 years old, I should have learned by now. That's all bullshit. Throw that away. Toss that aside. Like these ideas of numbers that people have in their head that by a certain age you should stop. You are alive. And if you are alive and if you are thinking, all those numbers that you keep attaching, well, you know, when Einstein was 30, shut the fuck up. Stop doing that. That is a waste of your time. And stop saying to yourself, I should be better by now. I'm such a total non-helping thought. What you need to think of is life. You're living, you're alive right now, and if you've made a mistake and you're still continuing to learn and grow, that's all just data.
Yo, what up, YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. My name is Jay Sin. Coming back with another one, man, and I had to show y'all that message from Joe Rogan, man, because he absolutely right, bro. Listen, man, as long as you growing, right, age don't mean shit. Numbers don't mean shit. You know, it don't matter when things happen, when you wake up, how old you is, you know what I'm saying, when you got on this road, when you got on this path, what time it happened, what age, you know what I'm saying? None of that shit, bro. It just don't matter, bro. As long as you growing, as long as you woke up, as long as you on the right path, that's all that matter. So we do gotta stop thinking about numbers and all of that shit like he said, because I done seen some young people that's old and some old people that's young and all of that shit, bro. It really is just all about your mentality. And you see a lot of people running around here, man, they talking about their age and, you know, they stressing themselves out, you know, and, you know, because they feel like they see the next person and they should be where they at in life, and, you know, because they this age, they shouldn't be doing this. They shouldn't be doing things that make them better, make them feel good, you know. A lot of shit, bro. It's just a lot of shit that come with that when you think like that, bro. And it's just like, yo, like, what are these numbers? What's a fucking age if you feel good? You know what I'm saying? What's a fucking age if you still out here growing and elevating? It don't matter when you woke up. It don't matter when you got that degree. It don't matter when you got in shape. It don't matter when you got that money. It don't matter when you started that business. It don't matter when you got that job, bro. The point is that you still got it. You know what I'm saying? And people just, man, listen, bro, all they do is stress themselves out. Always worried about the wrong shit. You know what I'm saying? And little do they know, bro, when they hang on that, bro, all they do is bring that shit into fruition. Because they out here thinking that they old, they shouldn't be doing this, they shouldn't be doing that. Then guess what, bro? That's what's gonna keep them there. That's what's gonna really age them. You know what I'm saying? Always worrying and stressing because they on social media seeing other people live. You know what I'm saying? They on social media letting what other people doing, letting their own age determine, you know, where they should be in life. And just the fact that they not there, that's what's gonna make them unmotivated. That's what's gonna make them not work anymore. That's what's gonna take away their drive because they too busy, you know, thinking about their age and where they should be because such and such and such and such is there. You know what I'm saying? That's like us, like, you know, just refusing to be on this journey just because we at a certain age, and you know what, we should be doing what everybody our age is doing. You know what I'm saying? So you got young guys who feel like they shouldn't be on semen retention because they should be doing what the rest of the young people doing. Or you got middle-aged guys don't think they should be doing this because they should be, you know, just in a certain place in their life, and you know, this journey, you know, this is something for kids and dumb shit, just dumb shit, bro. And it's like, yo, you're not even thinking about what's working for you, what's elevating you, what you need that's gonna get you to the next level, what you need that's gonna help you on your journey, what's gonna further along your mindset. What's gonna further along your health? You know, what's gonna heal you in your process, bro? But see, a lot of motherfuckers get too caught up into those numbers, just like Joe Rogan said. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's gonna really hold them back. That's what's gonna really put limitations on them. And that's what people do. They limit themselves, or they overthink a situation just because they too busy analyzing that, instead of just getting to work and figuring out who they are and what's gonna work for them in their process so they can get to the destination. But they like, nah, you know, I'm too old for that. I can't be doing that no more. You know, so motherfuckers going, oh, so you letting that hold you back? Nah, you know, I'm too young, and you know, I should be just fapping and watching porn and running around, not focused on my goals because I'm too young. I got forever. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm, you know, and then motherfuckers, what y'all don't realize is that time moves fast. Before you know it, you know, you 18, and then the next thing you know, you 25. You know what I'm saying? Thinking you got all this time in the world. No, if you feel good and something is calling you to do something, then you do it. If you know that it's gonna get you to a certain level, then you do it. Stop thinking about your age, bro. Stop thinking about time so much. You know what I'm saying? Stop thinking about, you know, I gotta do this, and thinking about what other people doing when they got it and all that shit. Nah, bro. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things have changed. And that's what people don't realize, bro. Things have changed. Like, even when you think about it, man, you know, like back then, man, some of these guys that was like, you know, that was like in their early 20s, they had, you know, they was just different, bro. They was in their early 20s with houses, cars, all of these skills and all of that shit. But I can't think about that and then just allow myself to be, you know, to look down on myself or depressed because, you know, I don't have the things that our parents had around that time. You know, I don't have the things or the skills and all of that shit that, you know, a lot of people that we done seen come up have. And it's just like, yo, when you do that shit, you just lower your own vibration in that. You just making yourself low energy in that because you too busy thinking about what they had, not even thinking about the times that we was in, and understanding that we all have different paths and different roads. Sometimes it's just not meant for you to get it till later. Sometimes it's not meant for you to wake up till later. Sometimes God have a lot of things that you need to go through first so you could be more focused when you do get on your path. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got God meant for you to go through certain struggles, bruh, so you don't have to deal with it later on. It don't matter if you went to jail, if you got locked up, if you was gangbanging, whatever it is, whatever path that you had to go through, if you was overweight, if you just didn't, you know, if you didn't have the drive, you didn't have the energy, you was just roaming the streets, you was married, whatever you did, bro, whatever you did back there, listen, bro, 9 times out of 10 times out of 10, listen, bro, you was meant to go through that. So stop thinking about your age and all of that shit. I know we get caught up into that too on this journey, bro. We be like, damn, man, I wish we knew about this. I wish I knew about this when I was a teenager. I wish I knew about this when I was in my 20s. I wish I knew about this when I was in my 30s. I get it. You know what I'm saying? I understand. And we could all sit there and be like, man, I'll be on a whole totally different level. And, you know, sometimes we can't help but to have those flashbacks, have those thoughts, but understand where you at right now is exactly where you need to be. Don't hold yourself back. Don't put ceilings on yourself and limitations on yourself because you see other people in a space where you feel that you should be in. No, if you not there, then you wasn't meant to be in that space. You wasn't meant to have that house yet. You wasn't meant to have that car yet. You wasn't meant to have that girl yet. You wasn't meant to have that career yet. You wasn't meant to have that business yet. It just wasn't your time. So you mean to tell me you gonna stop working because you looking at other motherfuckers in their life and it just ain't your time? So you gonna cut it all off not even knowing that your time is ahead. Not even knowing that those things is ahead of you as long as you stay focused and keep working and you work the journey and you stay on course, bruh. It's there for you, bro, and that's gonna be the best time for you. And whatever everybody else have, that's the best time for them to have it. Don't be looking at that, because when you start looking and paying attention, bruh, that's how that jealousy and envy start getting involved. That's how that hate start getting involved, because you paying attention to all of that instead of paying attention to you. And then you're looking around at your life, and then you getting more and more upset. You feeling more and more down about yourself, and then you looking back at them, and then you're getting more, now you letting hate and the demons get involved, and then they gonna really turn you out. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they do, bro. These demons feed off your emotion. You know what I'm saying? And that's what happens, bro, when you not focused on you and what you have going and where you heading. You gotta stop doing that shit, bro. And that's just another curse of social media, bro. Social media is the cause of a lot of that shit, bro. But you gotta be strong up here, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be strong up here. You gotta be really 10 toes down out here and be all about you and your elevation and your journey and your come up. You know what I'm saying? You really gotta be 10 toes down in this shit, because when you steady looking around and you comparing, doing all that fucking comparing and shit, bruh. Listen, bruh, you chopping your own legs off. You chopping your own grind off. You chopping your own destination off. You chopping your own come up off. You chopping all of that shit, and you leaving that shit on the ground because you sitting there looking around. Stop doing that shit. Stop thinking about your age. You thinking you old, you gonna be old. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing, bro. Stop doing that shit. Stop thinking that you need to be at this certain point, at this point. Nah, bro. The only time you should think like that is when it comes to your own goals. That's it. You know what I'm saying? And you just making a plan like, okay, when I get here, I want to be there. So I'm going to work hard for that. You know what I'm saying? Don't base it off where everybody else is at. Base it off your energy. Base it off your time. Base it off your life. Base it off the things and the ways that you got set up for you, because that's what make it yours, bruh. That's a part of this journey. This your journey. This is your journey, bro. This is your life. You know what I'm saying? These are your opportunities, bruh. And that's why we blessed when we wake up with one, because guess what? We could plan, we could execute, we could react, we could get better. You know what I'm saying? We could live. We could live, bro. So it ain't living looking at everybody else and trying to compare, and then, you allowing your energy to go down because they got something, or they at a certain point in their life. Nah, focus on where you at right now. You know what I'm saying? Focus on where you at and then where you going, bro. And that's all that matter, man. It's like I tell you, live in your present. You know what I'm saying? Live in your present, bruh. And when you know where you're going, you got that sight and vision, bro. Just keep working on that. Keep working on you. Stay focused, bruh, because you got one of the best things right now with being on semen retention, and that's your focus back. That's your energy back. That's your ambition back. That's your confidence back. That's your elevation right there, right in arm's reach, bruh. And you elevating every day. That's what's important. I don't give a fuck how young you is, old you is, none of that shit. What this person got, that person got, the fact that you living your life and you got a place to be, you got a place to stay, you got a place to where you going, that's all that matter. So thank God for that. Show gratitude for that. You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? As soon as you start looking around, you start doing all that fucking comparing, that's when you start getting shit taken away. Oh, okay, so he ain't focused no more. He looking at them. He giving his energy to them. Okay, well then I'm going to have to show him. That's the Most High. The Most High got to show you, bro, because listen, dog, you pay. Like I said, God is eternal. So as soon as you stop paying attention to yourself, you stop paying attention to your health, you stop paying attention to the blessings that you have, then guess what, bro? You're going to start feeling that. you're gonna start feeling that, I'm too old to go to the gym, I'm too old to lose weight, I'm too old to do this, I'm too young to do this, I can't do that. Then guess what, bro? Some of y'all young cats, bro, you're not gonna get to where you're going. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna get to where you're going. You just gonna be, just using up a bunch of time doing bullshit when you could be getting to the bag early. When you could be getting them degrees early, when you could be elevating early, when you could be living the life that you want early, bruh. You know what I'm saying? And paving the way. So if you got the feeling to do something, then do it now. Don't wait. Don't look around at everybody else and see what the hell they doing and just want to do what everybody else do and fit in the crowd. Fuck all that. And for some of y'all older cats, stop thinking that just because you a certain age. Okay, guess what then, bruh? Then get ready for all of them aches and pains and all of that shit because you chose to stop getting better. You know what I'm saying? Get ready for your fucking retirement and you just be relying on the fucking government and social security checks because you just stopped going. You just stopped growing. You just stopped grinding because you think, okay, then go ahead then. We done seen a lot of motherfuckers. We see people give up every day. We done seen motherfuckers give up on everything about themselves. They done gave up on relationships. They done gave up on getting to the bag. They done gave up on their health. They done gave up on their weight goals. They done gave up on everything, bro. And you could see it in their face. Don't let it be you. You gotta fight to the finish. You gotta be really 10 toes down about you and stay solid on that shit. And don't let nothing try to take you off your path, man. For real. Cause all that shit is just numbers, just like he said, bro. You know what I'm saying? And we seeing that, man, listen, bro. I follow motherfuckers on Instagram and all that shit who say that they really start living their life when they got to a certain age. It didn't matter. You know what I'm saying? They know they had to go through some storms and all that to get to where they at, but they had a peace now. You know what I'm saying? They bank account check now. Listen, bruh, they living their best life. You know what I'm saying? They done been through divorces, all that shit, and took L's, all of that shit. And everything that they went through, they had to go through it. They had to have those experiences. They had to have that resistance. They had to have that hardship. You know what I'm saying? Just to get to where they at now, bro. And listen, dog, that was all in the plan. But guess what? They wouldn't be there if they would have gave up, if they would have stopped, if they would have just kept hitting the numbers on the thing and just thinking where they should be at, if they just kept watching where everybody else was at. Nah, bro. Where you gonna be at, if you keep working, you gonna be exactly where you need to be. And where you at right now is where you need to be. So stay fucking focus, all right? And that's my word, man. My name Jason, the Sinn-Take. Holla at y'all later, man. Peace.
I got that mo better blues, I wanna do better.
Yes.
I got that mo better blues, I wanna do better. I got that mo better blues, I wanna do better.
That's right.
My aim set for the sky, so I wrote 2 letters.